What's up? Okay, so first thought when seeing Yumi, gold has a lot less value, right? You get infinite gold in this region. So we will be looking for combat. Ideally, no, ideally is direction or items, and then combat. If you have a strong opener, we can pick combat here, and then gold augments in prior. And second thought here is that like comps like Kale, Fast 9 are a lot better in this region. Like expensive comps. Okay. Why am I arrow keys not working? Okay, there we go. Okay, we get a Malzi here, right? Some direction. Yeah. I don't mind that you play Malza on your board here. You will never sell Malza here. Let's kills the mobs faster, so you have more time to think about stuff. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Usually, there's some patches where you can do this. When the patch is like really bad, there's like one comp only, like one comp that's really dominating, and you can just force it and climb infinite. But like we are at the end of the set, you can play a lot of stuff. So, I never like to make 10 and 3-1 here. Like never, when the game is somewhat balanced. Okay. Well, that would have been Syndra 2. We would be Malzi, Kuku, Zack, Syndra 2. We would have an insane opener. Like pretty good opener. So what you want to buy here is Syndra and Janna, obviously. Crystal Gambit's opener is kind of nice. Blue streaking into Ash is very, very strong in this patch. Let's see. You're not buying nothing. Okay. I mean, you always want to buy to 10 gold. It doesn't matter, like, if you buy a unit that would, like, you would never play, just always buy to 10, 20, 30, you know? Just always buy units. Ideally the ones that, like, fit your boat the most, right? That have higher prio, or, like, suit your items. But you can never leave, like, some gold here. Because you don't know, like, maybe next shop you see, I don't know, you see a double Janna shop, right? Then you want the Janna, you have Janna 2, you have a Malphite for Protector, and well, if you hit that in the next shop, you said you didn't buy all of these. Okay, armament selection. As we said, right, low prio on gold augments. So what I would do instantly here is roll 1-3, 1-2, see what you do. Okay. I mean, the thing is, if we had the Syndra 2 and the Malzi with the heavyweight opener, we could just pick the Spark, slam a Gargoyle here on Akuboko, and just win streak. Just win streak, and then I don't know, with the prodigies, you could probably play. What can you play with Spark? You can play like Yumi maybe, not good in Scalpel though, so we're most likely angling fast 9 then, which is fine. Or you could even play like heavyweight. I mean heavyweight's not that good. So yeah. Now we have gold augment. As I said, by the way, you also had Crystal Gambit opener here. You could have just full like 9 lost into Ash here. Probably the best comp in the game right now. Like you have decent components for it. You take Bone Carousel, you have a Kraken. You instantly get Noxus Trap. I mean, that's good. I mean, if you plan to play heavyweight Malzahar here, it's always gonna be a BT or Eon Slam. Like you don't want frontline items in this heavyweight Malzahar comp. Yeah, now the game is a bit awkward. We are loose streaking in Scuttle. By the way, in Scuttle, HP has more value. Because like you don't really get a lot from like making more econ because everyone is just rich, right? You want to preserve as much HP as possible in this region. Gold has a lot less value here. Yeah, buy units again, buy to 20. Yeah, now we are in an awkward spot. In a very awkward spot. And I think our spot would have been so good. Positioning doesn't really matter with this Malzahar unit. Okay, you downgrade here. As I said, right? You have Scuttle Puddle here. Gold Augment here. Your highest, like your best resource right now is HP. You just want HP. So I don't like this. Let's see. Gonna go in for tier here. If we are hard committed on the Malzahar. And the Malzahar is like not really good with the Gaga, right? Like you want like Darius Trace items in this comp. Like I would never angle this here. I think what I would angle with the like Kuko and Syndra is probably Star Guardians out of here. So you can just make Shojin, right? If you made BT in or like BT or Eon, both are fine. You could have played heavyweights here. But like without those with a guard slam, I will never play this comp unless I have like infinite items. And I like a harrow my ass off. Okay. Yeah, we can skip through this part a bit. Not much happening. Yeah, like the Lulu is a lot better here, but I think you play Ramos. You won the last fight, which I don't mind, right? Let's see actually what you faced in the last fight, I'm curious. Okay. We will watch it, like... Why I'm checking is, like, imagine this was like a Crystal Gambit lose streaker. Like, it's... If you commit this hard into a lose streak, it's like your duty now to grief this guy, right? That's why I checked. Unfortunately, we lose this fight. Honestly. this fight, probably Trojan diff. Yeah, I mean, it's for sure Trojan diff. But I mean, in your mind, you're playing Malzahar here, so in my mind, I would have played the, I would have gone into Star Guardians here, because I think it's just difficult to like play fast 9 comms when you were already low HP and you like have heavyweight opener, right? It doesn't really go into fast 9. And I think it's still fine in like Scuttle with Econ if you have a lot of HP, because like you have so much money to build a bot, you're gonna find the shitters, right? So you can just play like Juggernaut Frost and stuff if you have the HP. But I think probably your best line selection right now is like Jinx. So you would have 2 strict here. Okay. I think, yeah. Yeah, we are like really tunnel vision. Like we found a Malzahar. We found a Malzahar in like the first drop. And we are like giga tunnel vision on Mr. Malzahar. Right? We shouldn't do that. Like always think, okay, what can I play here? What do my items go into? What's my best line here? And you know, sometimes your items don't really go into a good line. It happens. And those are the games where you just try to savage placements and stuff. But yeah, I think like having this like tempo approach, like every player should have that. But also knowing when to lose streak is good. Like this game was on a lose streak game. I think mastering tempo will help players climb Infinite. Playing strongest. Also like always playing strongest introduces players to playing more flexible, right? Which is good. Just good practice for that. Okay, I mean, what was the items again? You didn't slim any items here. Okay. I mean, it's awkward now, right? What do I slam? What do I slam? I mean, you're probably just slam a Darius item here. I would say it's probably the BT, so you have Nashor's open, right? From the Malzahar. The thing is, you slam like no items here. You could pick this, like no joke. Get some direction here, get me the fuck out of this Malzahar, because like this direction is not good at all right now. And yeah, you have no direction here, you gain a reforger, by the way. So if your gargle doesn't fit like the emblem at all, you can even reforge it. Or like reforge the emblem. So yeah. You could also like I don't dislike Titanic Titan here. This would have been insane if your game plan was to fast 9. Right, if you played the strongest opener, like you could just pick this, go fast 9, and the game's over. So yeah. Yeah, I think for me right now it's branching out, I think. In this spot. Misconnection. Okay, we are Giga Econ region. Wait, we are Giga Econ region, double Econ. By the way, in a heavyweight comp, that's cap's kinda low. We're playing a low cap comp. Tempo comp. With the Malzahar. So if you play like this, what you do here is you go to 7 and you just roll a few like a 1/1 free cost to 2-star like the Malzahar maybe. Then you stop and you probably win all of this, and then you can send it in 4/1 and maybe this spot just salvageable. Let's see what you do here. Poppy, nice. Also, you don't really set up your team planner. I mean, it's good if you can play without it, but like it doesn't cost anything to do. Like I would always play with planner, I think. What comes to mind when hitting this Poppy is instantly, oh, 6 heavyweight is insanely strong here. Like if I get 6 heavyweight here, you win all the runs for sure. Really paying alien attention to the show. Let me watch that again. You go 7 here, which is good. Yeah, I mean, stopping on a Malzahar 2 here, I don't dislike. I think it's pretty good. Like playing 5 heavyweight is fine as well, because like the unit you play gets buffed by 4 heavyweights. It's probably a strong spot. You still don't know what items to make here. BT, it's BT. Then you have like tier, blue buff, Nashor's Jewel, right, which is like one of the best builds. Now we kill Nashor's, which I don't like. Nashor's really good. You can like roll to 40 here, I think. Roll to 40, like one Darius spikes you so high, so much. Like it's a crazy spike. It's for sure worth it, like to roll to 40 here. You also have a Jace pair, right? Yeah. So you have a good reason to give up 1 gold here. And you're so rich anyways, right? So like it doesn't hurt at all. Bring the Journal Lee here. Power upping the Lee. No, I don't think I like this. Like your Kuko is so much better. I mean, it doesn't matter now, I guess. Okay. Actually, let me turn up the speed a bit. Positioning, right? Here, Jace. You should probably swap these two. Yep. And if you swap these two, you like have 2 fighters here, right, together. We don't want that. I mean, so ideally you have like a tank, fighter, tank, fighter, tank. You know what I mean? So they always like pull dark on the carries. Like having Jace on the outside here, if this car was here, the Jace would insta die. He maybe wouldn't even cast. Like he for sure wouldn't even cast. And that's kind of bad. Win the fight. Rolling in neutrals here, the good. Save some clicks. Unlucky. You just insta-sell them. Okay. One thing. You want to make the game as easy as possible for you, right? And right now, like you can hit the 3-star here on this roll down. You have 70 gold, you have like 20 gold here or even more. You can hit a 3-star here. You need to roll. Like as soon as the timer hits, as round starts, you insta start rolling. So if you think about items right now, you lose so much time and you cannot do the roll on, and then you probably lose might lose the next round. So what you want to do is you make items when you finish rolling or when the round starts, because you can still give items in combat, but you cannot upgrade your units in combat. Also, you need to reforge the component here. Pretty sure it's just the tier. One tier. So now we have 50 gold on Malzahar and the JS, and we cannot finish rolling. Also, you probably reforge the gargoyle here with a tier. Reforge gargoyle tier, yeah. You don't really want the gargoyle. Yeah, you're in range to hit a 3-star here, for sure. And you play a low cap comp, right? You need this tempo. You win the round anyways here. Like usually what happens in Scuttle Puddle is you probably face someone here who all in and he just rails you because people can roll on 4-1. So you got a bit good matchmaking here. So you need to roll 50 gold here, right? So we need to insta roll this. Like you never pick this to save time, to have more time to think. You will never pick this, so we just insta roll this. These are pretty self-explanatory, right? You don't have a lot of items, you don't have a lot of threats. Get rid of these instantly so you have more time to think. And then more time to roll, right? Oh, this is really good here, by the way. This kind of bails you out of the shit item situation here. The sword overflow. It's just a full Jace or there is build. Yeah. You need to roll 50 gold here. You need to hurry. Like, even if you don't pick the correct augment here, just pick something. Like, get into the habit of picking fast when you need to roll. Because, and you can then analyze in the replay, like look at the augments again and think about like what went wrong there. Because like winning the round here is way more important, or can be way more important than having the right augment, or like the slightly better augment. Because I think both are pretty decent here, Coronation and Sword Overflow. But Sword Overflow probably slightly better because the items are trash. Insta roll here. So now we have 40 seconds left, and we have to roll infinite. You want to make the, like, here, right, the round here, if we insta start rolling and don't think about the items right prior the roll on first, because we can still think about items in the turn or like give them in the turn or after we finish rolling. Like you want to make the game as easy as possible for you, right? That's why you roll to 50 in the neutral round, right? You just want to make save as much clicks as possible, so the game becomes easy then. Right, same here. Pick augments fast. Ideally, you pick the correct augment fast, right? Just pick augment fast, roll fast. And this is how you like make the game easy for yourself. Oh, you're still sitting on this gold. Like 40 with 7 pairs is like giga in range. Like you always want to send it here, especially on your comp, right? On the low cap comp. Also, I think, I mean, you probably heard somewhere that like Archangel Malzahar, like if he casts, it doesn't update his spell, it's bad. But it's a lot better than Coronation here. A lot better. Like this is like 20%, it takes you like 30 AP something, like or like even less. Like, it's Archangel is so much more value. Like, this gives you already 90 AP, 30 like in the fight right now. So like a full item is so much better than a coronation, even if it's Archangel. Yeah, we need to send it here. Kubo, fuck the Kubo. You can remake the Kubo here. Like you just sell this Kubo and you get the fruit remover back and save one item remover. And put in the other 2-star unit, Kubo you have. What did you end up selling, by the way? Oh, you sell your Jace. Oh boy. Yeah, Jace is so much better than Kubo. I feel like. I think if we had the sword overflow in Scuttle, like we would have had enough items to like itemize Darius and Swain and Poppy and Malzahar. Would have been kind of good. So yeah, your Jace, by the way, still getting Argot here. Like your fighters always want to be protected by tanks. You like no longer gain mana like in the previous sets. It's like very bad to do. Even if your Jace is pretty tanky and you probably cast on 2-star, he doesn't gain any benefit from getting Argot. Yeah, now the game is kind of cooked, right? Now it's kind of cooked. I mean, these bots in the lobbies are even like they're trolling. Like, this guy's playing mech, the other guy was playing Nico Hero Augment. Like it's so easy to top 4 this game. So easy. Like, your enemies are trolling. By the way, you should level here. Level here and play Supreme Cell unit for your Darius. Also, what you can do here is your itemization is a bit scuffed again. Let's actually go over itemization. Let's actually go over that. So, this needs to go on Malzahar ASAP. This, the GS, needs to go on Darius ASAP. So what you do here is you remove, just use aura removers. You make blue, arc, probably coronation, I would guess. And then double GS Sterax here on the Darius. You power up the Darius, by the way. And then you put all the tank items in Kuko. And then you have like, you have 3 items, triple items, which is like way stronger than having an Archangel on his never one. And then you level here and add the Supreme Cell unit. Almost lost this fight. There's a Khalib. 3 Prodigy gives you 1 mana region. On your Prodigies only. It's useless. Always Supreme Cell. Always. Like we didn't invest. We didn't go 6 heavyweights, by the way, to then play a frontline power up. We didn't invest 6 heavyweights, by the way, to then play a frontline power up. we want to play double carry power up on Darius and Malzahar. Like we have enough frontline, right? We just need the damage. Like it's the same when you play these fast 9 boards. You power up TF Lee Sin or like Seraphine TF, right? You invest so much with the trade in your front line. You just want to go double carry power up here. Yeah, I mean you probably win this fight if you have for sure win this fight if you have double GS on the Darius. Supreme Cell in, right? You for sure win this one, and some damage power up on the Darius. It's not even close then, I think. Supreme Cell is there. Pick the Gargoyle. I picked the Titans. I'm not a big fan of Titans Darius because he wants to like just get resets, right? You want as much damage as possible on this guy. And like I think the Titans item is general like in general a bit sus. It also there is a caster, not an auto attacker, right? So the QSS is still valuable, but not damage value. On auto attacker, QSS has a lot more value. Look how close this fight is, by the way. Oh, these are so low. Yeah. Okay. I hope this helped. What you need to focus on is not like if you don't already have Giga Direction, you never make 10 into 1. In stage 1. Like in 1-3, not 1-4, 10 making 10 is fine, especially in Scarlet Puddle. But in 1-3, the thing is, the units you sold was your direction. You basically sold your direction, which is like not good to do. And then you probably could have win streak this stage. So what I would advise you to do is practice playing tempo as much as possible. Yeah, like just practice always playing strong sport tempo, while still having like a bit of focus on econ, getting the econ augments into 1. Like this is probably the best approach. Like if you have like econ heavy regions like this, you can like having like a direction and stuff is more important. Items, direction, combat augment if your opener strong. Yeah. Okay. What else happened this game? Yeah, I mean, you need to like send, like if you play a low cap comp, you need to know when you send it, when you have to send it, so you can like get your third, get your second. Item distribution was a bit rough, right? You slammed the wrong items in 2-1. Like this heavyweight units just wants bruiser items and like multi items. Yeah, so try to save clicks in rolldown, like be fast on the augment selection stuff, like make the game easy for yourself, and like try to play more tempo. I think this will help you out a lot. Okay, bye bye.